What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're just gonna go ahead and work on this full face glam, you guys. I am super excited the way it turned out. I feel like the glitter or the eyeshadow that I picked for the main lid color could have been better, like the pigment wise, because I feel like it's a lot of fallout. I have specks of glitter all over my face. And without further ado, let's get right on to this full face glam. Welcome back. So as you guys can see, I do have a little bit of makeup on. I already went ahead and started doing my brows, and this is e.l.f. Cosmetics Brow Duo in Dark, and this is what I used to do my brows. It also can be because that I just freshly did my brows and like plucked the extra hair out and kind of reshaped them and stuff like that. And anytime I do that, I feel like my brows come out so fresh and so nicely, just the way I want them every day, which is very hard to achieve. So anyhow, but this is what I used today, you guys, and I'm really digging the way it looks. It is very affordable. $3 is all it takes to have this in your collection. I used my Bobbi Brown concealer foundation palette to carve out my brows with a concealer, and it is absolutely stunning. And I also went ahead and moisturized my face along with Marc Jacobs Dew Drops. I went in not too intense today because I'm not going anywhere, so I just want to go ahead and give myself a little bit of dewiness, not too intense. So just went with like one pump all over my face. Now for those who have been requesting for me to come closer to my camera, I do want to let you guys know the previous two videos that I uploaded were actually filmed prior to the request. So from now on, I will have all the eye looks up close so you guys can see exactly what's going on. So hopefully that'll work. Definitely give me thumbs up if this is what you have asked for, and we're gonna go and start working with an eye look. So today I wanted to go ahead and do some sort of a burgundy golden kind of metallic look because the holidays are here, actually next weekend, right? So the holidays are here, and I really want to go ahead and start working on some looks for you guys. I also want to go ahead and start working on some Christmas looks. I know for the Halloween I only got to film like one look only, so we're gonna definitely need to work on that. But that was because I had surgery and stuff like that. So alright, so today the palette I'm gonna pick is actually the Natasha Denona Star palette. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and point the reason why I'm going for this palette is because it's over $100. So when you spend over $100 on a palette, you gotta make sure that you hit pan on every single shade in there before it expires. So with that thinking in my head, with that thought in my head, I always make sure that I keep this palette very close. It is a beautiful palette, I'm not gonna lie, and that is another reason why I want to go ahead and use it up. So let's go ahead and bring you guys closer. So today I am listening to Muhammad Rafi songs, and I am so happy that the background is very soft and I can still hear them. Probably you can't. So today we're just gonna go ahead and take a NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base. This is in shade Skin Tone. It is very affordable and I love using this. This never fails me. It is under $10. Just gonna go ahead and take some onto my brush like this one. This is a BH Cosmetics brush. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that all over my eyelid. I am taking, this is the Bring to Light Highlight Duo by Sigma, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take the matte shade. You can take any kind of translucent powder. I'm just gonna go ahead and set that very lightly. I don't wanna overdo it, otherwise your powder's not gonna show. Go ahead and start working with the transition shades, and I'm gonna go ahead and start working with this light shade right over here. Take any transition shade of yours, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that onto a crown brush like this one, and very lightly start working that into my crease. You can also take a bronzer if you don't have a transition shade, like a warm bronzer would do it. Anytime you want a cool transition shade, you can always take a contour product as well. And that is the kind of shade I always love for transition color. Like, this is how much of a depth I like. Now I will be taking this cool tone transition color. I'm gonna go ahead and see if that can bring a little bit of a coolness and also a little bit depth into my crease. Not too intense, because our main color will be the burgundy color. So let's go and bring that into the crease, and yes, it is definitely giving us that depth, but not overpowering it like a brown chocolate color would do. I'm gonna go ahead and just apply that. And thank you so much, you guys have been really enjoying my videos and makeup tutorial. I'm really loving all the feedback, and that Emily palette has really nailed it, hasn't it, in the last look? So if you haven't watched it, definitely check that out. I love that fall, you know, green, foresty kind of look happening in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep blending that. The key here is to make sure that it stays below the first shade, so you can see both of them together and marrying into one another. And then I'm gonna feather it out. Guys, I am so in love with the transition shades, like where I can just put on mascara and be out the door to run errands. Like, this is how I actually do my business anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right over here. Take any burgundy of your choice. All right, so I already went ahead and did this eye, and I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this one. Okay, now this time I'm gonna go ahead and switch the brush, and I will take another blending brush like this one. I am taking the first two transition shade, mixing them together onto the brush. I'm just gonna blend the outer edges of this burgundy into the transition shade to make sure there's no harsh lines, and they're both, or actually all the transition shade plus this burgundy color looks very flawlessly blended. If you need to go back and apply more burgundy, feel free to do so. But we just want to make sure that nothing looks blotchy at this point. I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC Cosmetics Soft Ochre Paint Pot. For this, I'm going to go ahead and take my concealer brush. As always, I'm going to go and start working with a very little amount, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and start carving out towards the inner corner. Let's apply a little bit of black towards the outer corner, create a more of a smoky look. Let's do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it on the half of my lid. Like this. I like that. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this very light rustic gold instead, because I've always done these kind of bold golds and these exact golds even. So let's see how this will look. If not, we can always like redo it or something. So take a synthetic bristle brush, and I'm going to go right on top of that. Holiday to me, what do you guys think? I'm glad I picked this one because this is really going good with the burgundy color and not looking so overpowering. Alright, you guys, so now that both eyelids are done, I'm going to go ahead and take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. Yay, I remember the name finally. I'm going to go and take the very same brush it comes with, and I will be taking this matte black shadow. Take any shade of your choice. I really want to go ahead and do a black sort of a smoky eye look for the Thanksgiving dinner type. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that towards the outer corner as a V. And that looks very nice. Now I'm going to go back with the same brush that we used this gold with and just bring that on top of the gold, the black, to make it look nice and blended. I will be going back with this shade right over here and the burgundy shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and clean the mess and blend it into the transition, into the crease. See, the burgundy will still give it that burgundy look, but then the depth, the darker brown color, will make it well blended. I'm going to go and feather it out like that. Take my brush that we applied burgundy with to blend the rest. I'm going to clean the fallouts, which I know it's not going to happen. I'm just going to have to really wipe down my face because all the glitter from that gold shade literally fall off everywhere. So intensifying that gold, because all that blending, I feel like all of this glitter literally fall on my face. I should have used like some sort of because if you want to see, look at this. Look at the mess that it made. So this is literally like a pressed glitter, I feel like. Alright you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and start working with the foundation, taking LA Girl foundation. This one is in shade Warm Beige. I'm gonna go and take that. I am not sure when did my camera stop recording, so I am actually doing a highlight using Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight contour palette and just blending it out. Oh my goodness. So I'm glad I noticed it before it was too late. Like I missed so much of things, you know, so many steps. Moving on to the contour. And I am again taking a foundation brush for that and working with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I did apply Juicy Moran Argan Oil to the pan to get the most out of it, so I don't have to work hard scraping the product because this is the old packaging, the cardboard one. Alright, so I'm going to go and take a translucent powder and start setting the under eyes. I am taking Airspun powder by Coty. And I'm going to go ahead and take the Profusion Contour Kit, you guys, for bronzer. I really love the way it looked. Like, usually you would need a bronzer that has a little bit of warmth into it. And when I used this one for last time my drugstore video, you guys, the cool tone shades in here actually made it look very, very nice for the skin tone that I have. So I just mixed the light and the medium contour shades and bronzed. And I'm going to see if I can do the same thing today. Okay, I am really hating this eyeshadow we picked today because the glitter is still falling onto my face. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. It's like all over my face and that's not really nice look. So if you have this palette, definitely don't use it without a glitter glue. Okay, I'm going to go and contour. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and start working onto the lower lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take the very first transition shade we have been working with. And I will take that onto a fluffy brush again. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the lower lash line. Wait, let's bring you guys closer. Taking this shade right over here. I'm going to go and take that onto a smaller blending brush like this one. I'm just going to apply. And then feather it out. So literally, and then feather it out. For the liner, I'm going to go and take a liquid. I will be taking NYC Liquid Liner in black, and I'm going to go ahead and create a wing effect. Right, so now I have my both eyes pretty much done. So we're gonna go ahead and take an inner corner highlight, and I have this Becca Cosmetics the Holiday Collection highlight in Opal. Wait, is that the one I picked? No, I had picked Vanilla Quartz because it is a little bit more whiter, brighter, and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and I will be applying that into my inner corner. I'm gonna take the very same highlight to my brow bone as well. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and did my lashes. Don't ask me what the names or the type of lashes I have on, because sometimes when you reuse your lashes, you seems to put them in a box that they don't belong in, and that's exactly what happened. The only thing I can guess is like they may be Allure or something because of the thicker band and the way they flare out. Now we're gonna go ahead and start working on the highlight. I will start with my Hourglass. This is the newer palette that they have, is Ambient Lightning Unlocked palette. I really love this already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and take a light brush like this one and mix the two highlight shades. Alright you guys, so this right here is the finished look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed getting ready with me today and seeing that mishap of the eyeshadow. It still is on my face, like the glitter sparks, and I'm like, oh my god, all that work. Like, I think I took too long to do my makeup today. I guess I was enjoying doing my brows, and then all this mishap from the glitter fallout and stuff. Like, my black liner into my crease is still glittery. So I'm just gonna pretend that it's a glittery liner. By the way, I love this hat. It is the funnest looking hat ever. I usually don't do winter hats. I feel like my face is not made for one. This one really is more fun. I just love it. So what do you guys think of today's look? This is the first time, by the way, that I did a liner into my crease. So let me know in the comment box below, what do you guys think of it? Should I go for a glitter one into the crease next time and see how that goes? And other than that, I really love the way this look came out together, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. A very happy holidays to you and your loved ones, and I will definitely see you guys next time. Bye bye.